Hello YouTube community, Mr. Van Ostrom here, and welcome to my very first Call of Duty gameplay commentary. This is something that I've wanted to do for a long time, but I never actually went out and did it. So a couple of weeks ago, I was on Amazon.com and thought about it, and just went ahead and bought it. Pretty much with no regard for any sort of monetary means. And here I am, doing my first commentary, or watching my first video. And I hope that you're enjoying it. For this one, I wanted to do an introduction video, so I used the Nuketown as a sort of a backdrop. I used the Nuketown as a backdrop for this because it's pretty standard gameplay, really. It's a high-scoring Nuketown video. I won't tell you how many kills I get. You know, wait till the end. I don't want to spoil anything, but I do pretty good. This is also a very old gameplay. I got this maybe in January. It's been in my file share because it's the highest kill game I have, and there's some things in here that are pretty questionable about what I do, you know, like spray with the M60, just spray and pray, stand at a doorway. You know, it's not really my style anymore. It never really was. I just kind of discovered doing this, and I thought, hey, why not? Let's have a nice high KDR game, and this is what I came out with. So there's a few things in here that I'm not particularly proud of, but the end result is I get a lot of kills, we win the game, and that's pretty much it. So that's why I chose this for an introduction, because, you know, it's standard enough, and you can focus on what I'm saying more than what I'm doing. So my personal background is what I want to start with instead of my gaming background. I'll get to that a little bit later. My real name is Adam, and I'm from the Chicago suburbs, and I've been gaming for quite a long time. I got a Super Nintendo when I was 4 or 5. I don't know the exact age. It was 94, 95, I want to say. I was 4 or 5. That's pretty much what it comes down to. And I'm almost 23 now. I'll be 23 in 2 months. August 30th is my birthday, so be sure to say happy birthday then. Shameless plug, I know. You know, you want to send presents, want to send cake. Then again, I don't really know how well. See, this is what I'm talking about. Right here, I'm not particularly proud of that, but I got what I wanted. So, anyway, yeah, if you want to send cake, that'd be fantastic. I don't know how well cake sends, you know, across the country. If you're across the country, I don't know. You could be my next door neighbor, for all I know. And if you are, well, you don't really know my name because I don't really talk to you, but that's beside the point. But yeah, I got a Super Nintendo when I was 4 or 5 years old, and I've been gaming ever since. And Call of Duty has recently become quite a big portion of my gaming. When I got Call of Duty 4, that pretty much sealed the deal for me. I was a big first-person shooter guy for a while. I mean, like, not huge. With my friends and family, I would play a lot of GoldenEye. You know, I would bring it to family parties all the time. You know, that was our entertainment. And I've always been a fan of first-person shooters as a result. The PlayStation 2 era, I was a big Time Splitters player. Me and my friends would play that constantly. And when I was getting a PS3, I was researching what games actually had split-screen multiplayer, because everything that I kind of looked at was mostly just online. I was looking at Unreal Tournament 3, I believe it was. Unreal Tournament 3, yeah. I looked at Resistance Fallen Man, maybe a couple of other things, but I don't think any of those supported split-screen multiplayer. And I could have been wrong on that, but the end result was, when I went to go buy my PS3, I looked at the back of Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare's box, and it told me that it, lo and behold, supported split screen. So I bought that with my PS3. And little did I know that it would turn into an addiction. Like a straight-up addiction. When I jumped online for the very first time with that game, I was blown away. This was merely my first foray into major online gaming. When I was in high school, I would play a little bit of Counter-Strike, and I mean in high school. Like, we would play it in class. We had quite a bit of stations set up throughout the school where Counter-Strike was set up, and I would play it periodically, but, you know, at home, it wasn't there. until Call of Duty 4. And ever since then, I've been playing Call of Duty quite a bit. For Call of Duty 4, let's see, I'm trying to think how many hours I've racked up. I played probably about 2 days. I know that doesn't sound like it's not really a whole lot, but my addiction wasn't full blown at that point. And then World at War, I wasn't a big fan of, to be perfectly honest. I didn't really like it. So I stuck with Call of Duty 4 until Modern Warfare 2 came out. And that's when things got full blown. With Modern Warfare 2, I am at 26 days and counting. I don't know whether to be proud of that or kind of sad, but nevertheless, it's there. That's what happens. So I put, well, pretty good amount of time, and that's just including the PS3 version. I have it for 360, and I've played it on PC, so altogether, it might equate to about 26 and a half days altogether, maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just guesstimating. But for Black Ops, Black Ops, wow. Yeah, I'm good at commentating. It's my first one. Don't attack me. Don't attack me like crazy. But for Black Ops, I put almost 11 days into it already. I'm actually just about to get the challenge for playing 250 hours, so there's that. That's how much time I have put into Black Ops. That lifetime challenge is just about to be unlocked, and during my next play session, I'm sure I'll get it. Probably my first game, even. Probably. Let's see. What else do I have planned out? Like I said, this is my first commentary, so I kind of planned out what I wanted to talk about, and here I am at the end of it, the tail end of it, and kind of ran out. That's okay. I have one other thing that I want to talk about. It's kind of the elephant in the room here, the video quality. I was going to discuss that next video, but since I got some time here, yeah, I got a good amount of time. That's 7 minutes, 10 minutes total. Okay. So I got a little bit of time to discuss the video quality. I have a Mac, and there really isn't many options for a capture card that works with a Macintosh. I have a MacBook. I've had it for about 4 years now, and I looked into capture cards for it, and really the only thing that kind of came up was this Elgato. I'm sure you might have heard of it. It's not perfect. It really isn't. I know. I'm looking at it right now. It's decent, but it's not horrible. I don't know if it's going to degrade when I transfer it to YouTube, because right now it's being shown in iMovie. And hopefully it doesn't degrade too much. And I'm sorry if video quality is a huge make or break thing for you, but I don't really want to alienate anybody if you don't want to watch my videos. If you don't want to watch my videos, I mean, it's kind of your choice. I hope that you can get past the poor video quality and focus on the content. I mean, I know this video isn't anything spectacular. I have about 8 more waiting in the wings that I just haven't commentated on. I just chose this one because I wanted to do my introduction and see what anybody had to say. Anybody who's watching this, just, tell me how I'm doing so far. I'll get better, hopefully. With everything takes practice, and hopefully this works out much better. Now, as for the video quality, let's get back to that. I don't need to talk about my voice right now. We'll deal with that as time goes on. The video quality, I didn't realize that there was actually an Elgato HD type of deal, but at the same time, it is pretty expensive. I am currently out of a job, and I don't really know why I bought the capture card in the first place as a result, but I did because, like I said, this is something I've wanted to do for a long time, and I just did it. So I went with kind of a cheaper option, and well, to be perfectly honest, I didn't know that there was an Elgato HD before I bought this capture card, so as of right now, this is what I have. If my channel, and I hate to be like this, but if my channel gets enough attention, I mean, I know that sounds like I'm kind of selling out, and I really don't want to, because I want you to want to see my videos. That's what it comes down to. I'm doing this for the community. I want people to be entertained by what I have to say, and I have very little time left. So I'm going to discuss this more in the next video. I apologize for my poor execution, but it is my first video. So I will see you in the next game when I discuss more about the video quality. Until then, see ya.